All right, trying this first time live. This is my video on a drag racing setup that I did for Speedgate. It's how to make a Speedgate for less than 50 bucks buying using parts you can purchase on Amazon. So we have the speed trap here with Adafruit sensors. There's 8 sensors, 2 on the top, and then there's sensors here. Can't see it very well. There are sensors underneath the track, right there in those holes of the track. So when the car breaks the beam, it breaks the sensor. Like I said, $25. And then we have this mess of wires. Here's my Arduino with all the wires connected to that breadboard and the Arduino to power everything. So you need an Arduino. I have a breadboard there. The wires came with, a lot of the wires came with that breadboard, but you can always get more wires. And on the top of this tower that I built here, this holding or housing all the wires, I have a sensor up here to reset the track, reset the speed trap. Right now it says Hot Wheels ready for racing. So we're going to run a couple cars. I'll run one, then I'll run two, so you kind of see what it does. So we'll come down here. One of my little quicker cars. But anyways, you'll get the idea here. So right now you can see there's no mile per hour on here. I'm going to go ahead, run a car. And this will tell me here in a second, no car in lane 1. Lane 2, which is where that car ran, was 115 miles an hour. And no, that's an exaggeration, but 150 miles an hour sounds decent for a car in the 8th mile slower car. And then from there, we'll run 2 cars. First off, before I run the cars, so I mentioned that this sensor up here, when I wave my hand over the sensor, it goes back to ready for racing. So I can reset it that way. And we'll run these 2 cars, and you can see one went 1634 in lane 2, which was faster, 1641 in lane 1. And then my mile per hour down here, not a great big difference in mile per hour. Lane 1, which was the quicker lane, went 113.49. And the slower lane, wait a second. Lane 2 was the faster one with the 1641. Lane 2 went 113.9. Lane 1 was slower with a 1641 going to 113.90 for the quicker run, 113.49 for the slower run. So this is what I did, like I mentioned. This speed trap is made out of foam board. This building is made out of foam board. This building hides all the wiring. This is a simple LCD display. Hidden wires. I mentioned the Arduino and the breadboard. And sensors on top and underneath. They're really hard to see there. But I oriented it so that the sensors underneath the track would stick up through the holes in the track so I didn't have to make any holes. Anyways, that's it. There we go. Thanks everybody for watching.